Ladies and gentlemen, and a very warm welcome to all of you here today. My topic today is on best practices in the hospitality industry. As we all know, in the last 18 months, we have seen that the industry has gone through a very challenging time as we see hotels closed, relevant associations pleading for assistance from the government, individuals losing their job, and some of them taking their lives as to the pressure mounted on settling bills and the shyness of losing their jobs. And we lived in a very restricted environment. So why did this happen? Is it because of COVID-19 or is it because of us? Ladies and gentlemen, we have to understand every action has a reaction, and that is what happened to us. COVID-19 came and it is here to stay. It is us who need to manage it by practicing self-discipline. If we fail to do so, we might experience another MCO or EMCO, or they call it circuit breaker or anything that can happen to us. When we talk about best practices in the hospitality industry, it goes back to our capability to manage a situation and make the best of it. One has to understand the hospitality industry is a changing every day, and the need to meet the ever changing needs of customers is important. The industry is known to weather any situation at any period of time, and it's the human asset that differentiates the industry from city to city or country to country. When we speak about best practices, we should look at A, the community's acceptance in the industry. What we mean by community's acceptance, the willingness to join the industry, and the community's understanding of the industry. B, stakeholders' commitment. When we talk about stakeholders' commitment, are the stakeholders ready to train, to develop their employees to face the new challenges? C, we are talking about policy guidelines that meet the current needs of the industry. As we know, in the last 18 months, we have gone through a very different approach of how the industry is going to open now. So are we ready? Are we ready to meet these challenges brought forward by our customers and also brought forward by our internal customers, that is our employees? Commitment of industry associations in synergizing the needs of the industry. This is where all associations pertaining to the hospitality industry have to synergize together to have a common voice, to get them heard to the relevant authorities, to work together to ensure that what is implemented is escalated down to every facet of the industry. Policy of the development of tourism as a GDP of the country. This is where that we have to ask ourselves, how is tourism's role and what is tourism's role in the country as a whole, and what is tourism's role at different states in Malaysia? And this is where that the relevant states have to sit down to draft out policies with the relevant industry in that particular state to ensure that tourism is looked upon and how it can contribute. The 5 salient points will help the industry shine in the eyes of the community and also attract tourists and investors. Many institutions provide hospitality programs, and the best approach is to understand that hospitality education is applied management and it is not textbook teaching. Students have to be exposed to real life environment and related to the teachings brought forward by the academia. Schools should have a criteria in selecting students into hospitality programs in order to develop youths into the industry with pride, commitment, and willing to accept pressure of the industry. This is a paramount challenge that the industry experiences in getting the right candidate. As we prepare for tourist arrival in the months to come, it is important for us to remember that competitors are also ready to have a share in the tourist dollar. A point to remember is the best man wins the competition if he is disciplined and focused. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that my sharing would help all of you here. And we also take this opportunity from DHS Hospitality Academy to thank the Malaysian Tourism Council for inviting us here today to share our experience.